In this video, we'll see what are HTML tables. So what are HTML tables? The tables are basically used to display data in the form of rows and columns. And each of the rows and columns, they will have cells. And inside those cells, the data is present. And HTML also provides us a way to create the tables. Let me head over to my VS Code and we will see how to create these tables and how to display the data within those tables. So I'm in my VS Code and I have created a HTML file named tables, and I have written some basic boilerplate HTML code. Let's now create some tables. If you want to create tables in HTML, we have a HTML table tag. We can use that. Inside this table, we have to write table rows, that is created using table tr tag. And inside this table row, to enter the data inside this row, we have various columns that we want to enter. Suppose I want to create a table for car price, car name, and all the information about the cars. And inside this table rows, if I want to enter the data, I have to write that in the table data tag that is given by td. So suppose first column would be name of the car, second one would be price of the car, let's suppose third one is the color of the car. And if I save it and if I go to my browser, as you can see, it gives me a table with 3 columns: name, price, and color. But you don't see any border or anything inside it. That is because we haven't set that yet. Let me add some more table rows in it so you can see what I'm basically talking about. Let me add one more table row, and inside that I have to add the table data. So let me add the first car, that would be, let's suppose that is Honda, and let's suppose its price is 5 lakh rupees, and suppose the color is black. And if I save it and if I go to my browser and if I refresh the page, yeah, here as you can see, it is added inside the name row. Let me add some more data inside this and we can add the border and all later, so you can see how to create the perfect table. I added 2 more table rows inside it, and if I save it and go to my browser, you can see 2 more table rows have been added. Let's now try to add some border inside this table, and as it doesn't look very good. So to add the border inside the table, we can go to the table tag and simply write border, and it is the attribute of the table, that is basically the key value pair. So border is the key here and the value is what we want to specify inside the border, how we want that border to be displayed. Suppose we want a 1 pixel border and that should be solid and the color of the border should be black. And if we save it and if we refresh the page, you can see we have a border around this table. Now what I want to do, I want these, whatever the name, price, and color, I want them to be bold. So what I can do basically, these are the table headings of the table and I want them in bold. So there's a tag for that, that's called table heading tag. We can use that to define the table headings. So instead of printing as table data, what I can do, I can give simply table heading. So th, that just basically means whatever is written inside this th, that is the table heading. Instead of table data, we want whatever is written, that is the name, price, and color. These should be the table headings. And if I refresh the page, you can see the only difference is now we can see that all the name, price, and color, they come as bold. That is because we have specified their tag as table heading tag. That's why they come as bold. This is all about tables. There is more to learn about tables. If you want to learn more about tables, you can go to the HTML documentation and see all about it there. Thank you guys.